We are C Squared, and we're here with Diego from Loud in LA.
Let's just start off by telling us who you are and what do you do?
Yeah, my name is Diego, and I run Loud in LA. I feature bands. That's kind of how it started, and now I'm kind of moving into a different, role. I love being around music, and I love featuring bands and getting to know them. You know, currently, the throwing shows it only just started. You know, the first show was back in February. Yeah. The next show is probably next month. And so with every show that I throw, I kind of want to make it, I just want to have a continuation, kind of build a scene so that when you come to a Loud in LA show, you kind of know what to expect. And that's what I want to build with the brand. The bands that I'm trying to help, I want to become a promoter in every sense of the word. Promote the show, promote the people, promote the music at each point. And so I want to do interviews for the next
to follow through.
Yeah. Have a continuation and just kind of support each other and have, honestly, if I can connect a few bands together and they go throw shows or they go on tour.
Right.
And they're like, oh, it's because we met.
Because we met. Yeah. There you go.
Show, and that would make me happy.
Yeah. You're the glue.
The glue.
We are throwing, Loud in LA Fest. It's going to be in East LA, and that's as much as I want to announce right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
I was changing the name to Loud in LA at the first show. I was like, I went up to my friends Carlos and Lucio, and then their sister and my friend, and I was like, hey, I have an idea for this profile, and I have two names, and they kind of voted. And the one that came out was Loud in LA.
So that's how you got that.
And it happened maybe an hour before the show was about to start.
No way.
So then I was like, all right, cool. I was like, all right, let's do it. And then I went to the side and just on Instagram, I just started to I created the name, the profile.
Yeah.
I just whipped something up on Canva and put it as a logo. And I finished halfway through the set of the first band. Shout out to Barber.
That whole day is stapled in your mind.
Yeah,
I
still remember all of it.
That's good.
Because it was fun, It was and it was the start of all of this.
Yeah.
I after they finished their set, I went up to them and I was like, "Hi, my name is Diego. I run Loud in LA," but at the time it's here it is, and it's
one picture,
the logo, and then 20 followers, just family.
Yeah,
I caffeinated like crazy.
Yeah,
because I have my 9 to 5 work, and then I get off, go home, eat, take out my dog, and then it's
off to a venue,
off to the venue or edit.
Oh yeah.
Right. And that's it's time consuming. It can take an hour to 2 hours per band. Sometimes I'll have 10 bands in queue. Right now I have 10 bands in queue.
Sorry guys.
Did you start off doing band features on Instagram?
Yeah, so I initially it started because I would go to shows with my friends Single Twins. They invited me out, and I just became basically the roadie, helping them with amps and drums, sometimes merch. And we went to the Chain Reaction in Anaheim. And if you want to go check, it's on YouTube. It was basically a vlog, and I took my camera for the first time. I started taking pictures. And then from then on out, I just started taking my camera, and then some other bands were like, "Hey, can you take photos of us?" Shout out to the Villains. They also were like, "Hey, we'll pay you, blah blah blah." And I'm an amateur photographer. At that time, I had picked up my camera a couple times, so I was like, you know what? Let me just take these photos and then just send it to them. It's not a big deal.
Right.
And just with going to more shows and more shows, I just started to take more pictures, and I was like, you know what, this can be something, because I just had these photos lying around. And then the combination of having those photos and then also kind of wanting something that I wanted, somewhere where you can find bands that, it's just a snapshot of who the band is, how they perform live, the general like genres that they
play and stuff. Yeah.
Play in. And so I was like, you know what, let me just kind of think about this. And I'm an overthinker, so just
Same.
just sat there and overthink and then overthought and then I just kind of started to formulate back in July last year.
So you're not even at a full year yet of doing this?
No, not yet.
Wow.
So
Okay.
it's maybe I think the first show that I went with the twins was back like the end of May. That was like that was the beginning.
So when did you realize like, oh man, this is starting to blow up, or I could do something bigger with this?
Honestly, it just probably recently, because I just was consistently just doing the same thing, the band features, talking to people, and I started to like see that there's certain things in the scenes that aren't really happening that often. Interviews are some of them. There are people who interview, but if we can have more interviews at more shows, it'd be nice. Also, I mean, I'm just starting to like create shows and bring those bands in. So that's something new that I'm also kind of doing, but it's a struggle because I haven't done this before. It's all new to me. So it's just just learn as I go.
Learn as you go, and you're doing it. So that's the main thing. As long as you're doing it, you're not going to be scared to back down from it. You're like, let's just keep it going.
Yeah, and honestly, I would encourage anybody, if you're interested in doing something like this, like just pick up your phone. Like even if it's just an iPhone, they take really good pictures. It's just about not being scared. Because sometimes at the beginning I was very afraid of going up to the bands, taking the picture, but then there were some photographers that I would see what they would do, and I was like, oh wow, like I'm being very timid with my camera, because they would go like
right in their face.
Yeah, they're not shy.
And then I'm like, wow, like that's I was like, isn't that a little like abrasive? But then you look at the photos,
right,
and then you're like, oh, okay. So I'm still a little timid with the camera though, because I don't.
I know you don't want to get all in their face and stuff while they're playing, but they love it. Once they see the picture, like, oh my gosh, my expressions.
Especially because I used to also be in a band.
Yeah.
Back in the day, back in 15 years ago. And, it would be nice if somebody would, take the care to take pictures of take pictures.
You're documenting that time with them. Yeah. That's what it is. And people enjoy that. They want that.
And so I don't have photos of me on stage like that. So I would want to, do that for somebody else. Small band, big band, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Put that effort in.
What are you working on for the future?
Currently, I'm trying to support bands that I've featured already. If they have like an EP release or an album coming out, and if they need help, to reach out to me and maybe I can help them promote the show, do some interviews too. I've also started to do interviews. I feel like I want to help out. What is something that I can do to help these bands, big or small, 100 followers, 1,000, 2,000, whatever. And so currently that's kind of the next step.
Are there any barriers that you're encountering?
I am hitting that barrier where I reach out to, a venue and then they're kind of like iffy, or maybe let's try you on a Wednesday.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, that'd be fine if it was just my show, If I'm doing this for a band, preferably a Saturday. It's better.
A lot better.
More time.
More people can make it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, that's currently the barrier that I'm facing. Also, time.
Right.
I'm making Red Bull a ton of money.
Sponsor Diego.
And big coffee.
Yeah, there you go.
Obviously, like if I see like another creator or photographer that's maybe beginning, yeah, like ask me questions. Like I'm not intimidating. I know it may be intimidating.
Don't let him lie to you. He is.
It may be intimidating that it's loud in LA and it's like a like what is he gonna say in the post and all this stuff. But I'm not a critic. Right. I'm not a music critic. I would say more like on the journalistic side. Because I don't like to like talk bad about people or like put that negative stuff out there. I'm not gonna like talk bad about anybody because it's difficult.
It is
being up there on stage and trying to remember your lyrics.
It's a passion. It's their passion, and it's not just a hobby. You know what I mean? It's like they love it.
I always try to encourage bands though. Like if they mess up, just keep going. Yeah. Most of the time,
no one will catch it.
We don't even know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Please
keep on playing.
Just laugh and then keep on. Yeah. Because the more like.
But he'll catch you in the photo messing up. All right. So watch. He'll staple that moment right there for you.
It's gonna be front and center.
Yeah. Front and center.
Oh my god.
No, I got you. That's good.
Yeah. It's I just try to keep things positive, and if they need work or if you consultation or whatever, just reach out to. Also shout out a couple bands that I think are like up and coming. I think you had seen Autofill.
Yes,
they're still new, but I think they have a lot of potential, and I think that if they keep pushing it, the Twins, obviously I watch them and I try to tell them, hey, like let's do this, let's do that. It's always like a fun shit. It's a good like back and forth.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite bands, I think Hyperminds too, from East LA. They're dope. They also have new music coming out. Yeah. The Hazards, honestly, they were amazing.
They are.
And some of the ska bands that I've seen, I think what I personally like is when the stage presence, it's like at a 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely. Like where you feel that energy coming off of it. And it's like, wow. Where
the band knows who they are and what they're doing.
Right.
And they know their songs. They know how they want the crowd to react to them. So they'll perform this way and then they'll dance. And then the crowd kind of knows, okay, this is how you dance to this. And if you don't have like your fans and the people who know how to move to your music, teach them.
Exactly.
So if you're like the lead singer and you want them to like mosh, get crazy.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
Are there any people that you want to thank that have helped you along the way with Loud in LA?
Yeah. I do want to say, thank you to everybody who has helped me along the way, who has kind of given me guidance and, hey, like, you should do it this way or, suggestions. Cause it's really like, I feel like I'm very coachable. So if you have any advice, let me know.
Please talk to him next time you see him. All right. That's what it is.
I want to thank, my two best friends, basically, Carlos and Lucio Garcia, the twins from being the Twins. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't, have gone to so many shows and been exposed to all those bands that beginning portion. Also want to shout out Mario from Ravenous Dreams, because he also kind of reached out and we've also been talking about setting up shows for the future. He was also the promoter that helped me set up that first show, Loud in DTLA. He gave me that like opportunity. He's like, hey, do you want to throw a show? And I had actually like talked to him about it, and it kind of worked that way. And so like that, it's just, I see it as people helping, the scene, helping each other, opening those doors for somebody else.
All right. So we'll wrap it up. Thank you to Diego from Loud in LA for doing the interview with C Squared. presented by Disarray magazine.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me.
That's his face right there, people. There he is.
If you have any questions, come up to me.
Yeah.
I'm friendly for the most part.
For the most part.